We got several programs this morning.
Good morning. Mine's delayed. Not connecting to.
I'll try my phone.
Got some new folks coming in.
You just keep saying connecting.
Welcome.
Sometimes takes a while.
Okay, can everybody hear us?
Are you on now?
We can.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, because we can hear you. Oh, yeah. Roy, say something. Oh, you're muted. I see that.
Oh, sorry, I have to,
Travis and Roy are muted.
apologies.
I'm not muted any longer. I can hear you guys fine.
You're not muted any longer. Neither is Travis.
All right.
I think everyone's on that needs to be on. It's too early to have to look at myself on the computer.
Well, Judge, I'm having to look at myself too. So, and I guess I'm gonna have to get a haircut sooner or later.
I gave myself one this week. That's the good news about my hairstyle. All right, Chambers County Probate Court come to order. First on the docket is CPR 0018, the state of Isaac Morris Prejean. Mr. McCall.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Prejean passed away on
You going
January.
to testify? Raise your right hand, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Melinda, will you swear him in? Oh, Melinda can't hear.
Oh, no.
Tell the truth, nothing but the true self you got.
I do, Your Honor.
All right, let me get Melinda.
One, oh,
Melinda, say something.
that was supposed to have happened automatically. Can you hear us now, Melinda?
No.
Gotcha now.
Okay, good. All right, so I swore him in. Go ahead. You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Isaac Prejean passed away on January the 13th of 2020. He had his fixed place of residence in Chambers County on the date of his death. He had a valid written will dated April the 12th of 2012. The diligent search has been made for that will, but it cannot be found. We filed an exact replica of that will for probate. To the best of my knowledge, yes, Your Honor. To the best of my knowledge, that will was never revoked. I've talked with the heirs. They're all in agreement that will was never revoked. They have all signed waivers and consents, and all the heirs and devatees are wanting to go forward with the probate of this copy of this will. One of the witnesses, Mr. Pierre Leger, has signed an affidavit attesting to the authenticity of the will. There's a necessity to probate the will. Mr. Prejean didn't leave anything to any governmental agency or charitable organization. There was no children born to or adopted after the date of the will. He never married or divorced after the date of the will. The will named his two daughters, Patricia Williams and Sheila Adamson, as co-independent executors, and they are both qualified by law to accept letters testamentary. I've signed a sworn proof of death and other facts that's on file with the court, Your Honor.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's all.
All right, hereby admit the copy of the will to probate and authorize letters. All right, John, you don't have anything else, do you?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, take care.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Did I just get them to sign their oaths and mail that in to the court and they'll send my letters?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
You too.
Ed said that he can see you, but he can't hear you. Is that because you're on another case?
Yeah, I don't know. They're working. Austin's working on it.
Austin's working on it.
Till we'll get to him just a minute. We'll do him last. All right, 20 CPR 0030. Fred C. Hans, the state of Fred C. Hans Jr. That's yours, Roy?
Yes, that's mine, Judge.
Linda, you swear Roy in, please?
Yes, sir. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're giving today, Mr. Fuller, is true and correct, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And you may proceed, sir.
Your Honor, my name is Roy Fuller. I'm well acquainted with the decedent Fred C. Hans Jr. and his family. The decedent died on March the 24th, 2020 in Chambers County. He was 85 years of age. At the time of his death, he was a resident domiciled in Chambers County. The document which has been filed with the court, it purports to be his last will and testament. To my knowledge, it is. It's dated July the 31st, 2018. And as far as I know, to my knowledge, it was never revoked. It was executed in my presence. There were no children born or adopted after the execution of the will. There was no marriage of the decedent that was dissolved after the execution of the will. The will names the son, Richard Hans, to serve as independent executor. And to my knowledge, there's no reason why he would be disqualified from serving. The will does not name the state, a governmental agency of the state, or a charitable organization as a devisee. It's a non-taxable estate. We'd ask the court to waive the appraisers. And I have executed the proof of death and other facts which have been filed with the court.
And this is his last will.
Yes, Your Honor, that is the last will that was executed before my presence.
Okay, and I don't have the order.
We had sent the order with the same time as the proof of death, Your Honor.
Okay, well, I may have it. It may just be here somewhere. I don't have Melinda up here to keep it right.
Okay, I'll get it up there to you, Judge.
Okay, we'll okay. All right, Mr. Fuller, thank you very much. I admit the will of probate and authorize the letters of testamentary.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. All right, we'll go back to 20 CPR 0029, the state of David Henry Pickett. Mr. Lake. Yeah. Can you hear me? Oh, what the heck is that?
Where'd Mr. Lake go?
They see him right there.
Mr. Leake's office is joined by audio. Can y'all hear us?
Apparently not. We'll get him on the phone. Okay, let's go to 31. 20 CPR 00. You want to talk to Mr. Lake? State of William Peabo Sr., who's going to testify. Raise your right hand, please.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bose, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're giving today is true and correct to help you God?
I do. We're both Boses.
Okay, hang on just a minute. We're going to try to get.
We're both attorneys.
And the probate's on the Bose.
Okay, you may proceed, sir.
Yes, sir. My name is William P. Bose Jr. I'm the eldest son of William P. Bose Sr. I'm also here with my brother, Thomas Bose, and my sister, Susie Bose Wilburn. Our father passed away on March 28th, 2020 in Houston Methodist Hospital, Harris County at the age of 82 years, and 4 years have not elapsed since the death of my father. He was domiciled in and had a fixed place of residence in this county at the date of death, this being Chambers County. The document dated April 11th, 1994, now shown to me, in which purports to be his will, was never revoked so far as I know. And in fact, I was there when my father signed that will. Necessity exists for the administration of his estate. My father was widowed upon the death of my mother on March 2nd, 2006. Neither a state, a governmental agency, or state or other charitable organization is named in the will as devisee. And I am named as an independent co-executor in the will, and I'm not disqualified by law for accepting letters testamentary or from serving as such, and I'm entitled to such letters. And finally, a proof of death and other facts has been filed with the court.
Okay, and this is, I'm not going to show it to you because it's too hard to see, but the will that was filed is his last will.
Yes, sir. Chamberlain Hurlick delivered that to the court.
Okay. I hereby admit the will of probate, authorize letters testamentary.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll get those on file.
Take care. All right, we go. Uno mas.
Thank you. I made a copy of it too, I think.
All right, can you hear? No, apparently not.
They must have us muted. They don't have, they didn't join by audio, so they.
Did
probably
Peel
can't.
not answer? I mean, Peel, Leak not answer?
Let me try one more time.
There it is.
Is he telling us to?
There he is. Ed,
Yes.
go ahead. Austin.
Hey, Ed, this is Austin from the county IT department. We're having trouble getting your audio here on the stream. Are you able to just maybe go up to the computer and click on join by audio? It should be down in the lower left corner of that screen.
Lower left corner, join by audio.
Alternatively, if you have the meeting info, you
I
can.
can hear you now. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.
Kim. Ed, morning, we got you muted. Hang on. You got to unmute.
Let me make sure this.
Okay, can you hear me now, Laura?
Yes, Judge, we can hear you.
All right, so we can hear you now.
Good.
All right, so this is 20 CPR 0029, the state of David Henry Pickett. Who's going to testify? Raise your right hand, please.
Ma'am, would you raise your right hand?
Ma'am, do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're giving in this probate this morning is all true and correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Leake, you may proceed.
Yes. Ma'am, your name is Carol Marie Pickett,
Yes,
and David Henry Pickett, the deceased, was your husband.
correct.
Okay. David Henry Pickett passed away on June 21st, 2019 at the age of 72 years. Is that correct?
Correct.
So 4 years have not elapsed since the date of his passing, correct?
Correct.
Okay. David Henry Pickett was domiciled and had a fixed place of residence in Anahuac, Chambers County, Texas at the time of his passing. Is that correct?
Correct.
Is it your testimony that this court has jurisdiction and venue of David Henry Pickett's estate?
Yes.
Okay. Citation has been served upon everyone required and returned in the manner set forth by the Texas Probate Code. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. David Henry Pickett signed his last will and testament on September 23rd, 2016. Is that correct?
Correct.
And in his last will and testament, David Henry Pickett appointed Carol Marie Pickett, that's you, to serve as independent executrix, to serve independently and without a bond or security. Is that correct? And you are not disqualified from applying for issuance and accepting letters testamentary. Is that correct? All right. To the best of your knowledge, your deceased husband, his will was never revoked. Is that correct? All right. No state governmental agency of the state nor charitable organization is named by the will as a devotee or beneficiary. Is that correct? All right. You just have to speak up just a little bit. All right. And so after the date of the will, no child was born to or adopted by David Henry Pickett. Is that correct?
Correct.
No marriage of David Henry Pickett was ever dissolved after the will was made. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And to the best of your knowledge, then the proof of for probate has been made, and you are not disqualified by receiving letters, accepting letters testamentary, or from serving as executrix, and you are entitled to letters testamentary, and you are asking this court to probate this will. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes. All right. I want to show you the what I have here, the proof of death and other facts. That is your signature on there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else do you need?
I think that's it. What's been filed as the last will and testament is the last will and testament, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
All right, hereby admit the will to probate and authorized letters. You'll have to get the oath. So
We got it.
I got it right here, Your
oh, you
Honor.
already got it? Get it to Melinda.
He's gonna sign it right
Melinda,
now.
right?
Should we execute it right now?
Yes, sir, go ahead. But Laura, you're gonna sign.
Right. I'll e-file it for you.
Yeah.
Pretty painless, right?
Judge, this went very smooth.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, you guys really got it going on. And Judge, my compliments on what you're doing for the county. Everything's going really smooth. I hope, you know, hope to see you one day.
Well, you send me now, virtually. All right, you guys, let me brag on my IT department. They're doing a really good job.
They are. They really are.
All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too, Judge. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care, Ms. Pickett. Linda, anybody else?
I think that's it.
We're done. I'll have,
Thank you.
I'll have Austin,
Now I'm tired of looking
I'll
at
have
you,
Gordon
Judge.
bring your paperwork down.
All right. Thank you.
What do I do?
Take care.